Sorry. Hello and welcome. Lovely to have your company. It's one day special time, and our Charmain is in the building. Charmain, I am loving all the goodies in front of me.
They're so cool, aren't they?
They are so cool, my
really
friend.
Cute.
They're
really
so
cute.
cool. Do you know, we were chatting about you today, and we were saying...
They were good.
It were really good. It were really good. Honestly, the Summit Finish samples, it's when you see someone, and you know you don't automatically... you don't automatically know all about them.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, your colouring in skills are out of this world.
No, they're not. I just do simple. I do simple, I cut it back, and I do little, we call it cheats, don't we?
Yeah.
I do little cheats. I basically throw some watercolour on or throw alcohol pens on, and that's my technical term. I throw it on.
Yeah.
Occasionally, when I've got time and it's me time and chill time, I'll sit and sit and sit.
Yeah, but...
And we faff.
Yeah.
Because I walk away and think it's not done.
Yeah,
I go make a brew and I come back, which is all the time.
Yeah.
I come back, I look at it and think, hey, that's not half bad, is it?
Mate,
good day like that makes a big difference, though.
Yeah.
And I go over with pencil over the top of it. So if you've got the fine detail and you're terrified of alcohol pens because you press too much and it's spread, just whack it on and then put the pencil in that we're confident with, because that's what we started with as kids, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm still confident with. Yeah, that's... And honestly, like, your art journals, some of the stuff you make is just absolutely phenomenal. And I love your designs. This collection is ace because it's quirky, it's cool. You've got a lot here.
Yeah,
you have been seriously busy.
Now, the designs are not mine. They're our Anne-Marie. So she's one of our DT girls, but she's one of our main designers as well. So we have a few designers on the team. So the designs are not mine. They're Anne-Marie Hutchinson.
Well done, Anne-Marie.
And they're ace, but we work as a team.
Yeah.
So she'll start with some, like, images.
Yes.
And then there's a couple of us that'll turn around and go, we want this, and we want this, and we want this. And we're kind of selfish crafters because we want what we want.
Yeah.
And how about one of these, and what about one of these? And sometimes I'm like going... Because Sue, who's on our team, likes creepy things.
Yeah, I like
and I'm like,
things.
whoa, rein it back. But some of them are cool. But I like things that a crafter can look at and go, I can do this with it, or I can make it creepy. So I kind of have to rein them back a little bit. Now, my own personal taste is extremely wacky. But that's what I do for pleasure and for, like, weird galleries. But when it comes to crafting, I rein them back just a wee bit.
Oh, just a wee bit. Never rein them back. Right, I know you're looking at the big thing, but I'll tell you, right, I'm going to tell you basics. We've got a one-day special, we've got stamps individual, but then we've got a big complete bundle. The big complete bundle is obviously where you're going to make your biggest savings. It's where you're getting your flexi. It's where you get everything, and everything goes together. So we are going to tell you about the main complete bundle in a few moments' time. But first, of course, we are going to run through your individuals. But I wanted to tell you that because it is there, it's at the bottom of the screen, but it is where your biggest saving is. However, let's start with your one-day special. I love these. So you've got your dies. These look absolutely fabulous. For starters, I mean, the size of them. These are really nice, funky dies, but big dies as well, Charmain.
They're A5 in size, in length, so that you can do your pages, your journaling pages, or you can make a card and have your fancy border edges. But they're called on-the-edge dies because they're on the edge.
On the edge.
Or they're the page. So they're not just a border.
Yeah, I love
so
these.
Much more than a border.
Have you got a folder as well?
Yeah, I have. What I've
show
done
us a folder.
is I've got some coloured card and a major die cutting session. Must give Robbie a shout out because I asked him to do the whole punching bit.
Amazing.
Down the bottom here. So if I just flick over and I'm gonna flip it this way and I'm gonna show you out with some of the pattern paper. So I've mounted the pattern paper, which will come up later. We've got it on the show. Onto some of my mixed media card.
Amazing.
Ooh, I don't know what that foreign body is. And then what I've done is I've placed it in the die cutting machine on a slant. So this is just one of them. And I don't like to think of them as positives and negatives. I like to think of them as positives and positives. So to me, that looks like a zip.
Yeah, it does.
Isn't it
that's
cool?
well cool.
It's really cool. So imagine doing that twice twice on one side and none on the other side.
Yeah.
And doing like your scrapbook pages with the zip element and things peeping out from it. So you've got one element here, you've got one element there. It doesn't cut on this side, it only cuts on the fancy side. This one doesn't have another cutting blade to go with it, which a lot of them do, because it's a straight line, and I thought, I'm not putting a straight die in, because that's just boring. So we flick from that, and if I turn to this page, and then if I turn to the front page, is it front page or was it that one? Or yeah, it's that one. It's the front page here. So if I open that one out and I close that one up, and if I put that back in, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so. Put the pages in upside down. You can see that that die is to go together.
Yes.
Okay, so if I cut it here, then I've got a small page and I've got a large page. Yeah. But this page works perfectly as well.
I really like that.
Of course, it could be a pocket. So this could be a pocket on something if I move that over.
Yes.
That you could glue that. Don't hole punch it here with the other die. This die doesn't come in the collection. It's at the end there, and it comes with the journal kit to make the journals. So if you didn't do that, you could glue that on your page. If I pop that back in, and I'll show you what my idea was when I came up with the concept. So we originally brought one die set to you. I didn't want to bring all three of them at once. Yeah. I mean, there are more in the range, but I didn't want to bring them all at once because to me, it's too pricey.
Yeah.
Oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, it's really busy. How much for that? 10%? 20%. I love that Charmain's telling me. That's because I weren't listening to poor Kate.
I'm just thinking about the packing.
You're going to be busy. 20% of the one-day special has gone already. I'm not surprised. It's seriously cool. You're saving £10, $39.98. Yeah, this is seriously cool. I obviously want this straight away. I love this. 685, 689. Carry on.
Right, so you see how I've got the different ones. So I've got this one here and this one here, slightly bigger. So I've cut it each time and then slightly bigger again. So then when you decorate your pages, I haven't decorated this because I thought we might do it during the show. Or I might just keep it all pretty and lovely colours. So you decorate your pages up and you lay it, and you can see sneaky bits popping out from the next page. Or you can do the concept of having them where they open and close together. But I've put them in this way around. Later on, I'll sort them back out into their colours so that they open like that. But I love this effect. So if you were doing cards and you didn't want to do journals and you wanted to do fancy folded cards, how fancy is that?
Yes.
Each one, if you score it and you glue it at each side, so you've got a score line there, then you can flip and flip and flip and have things peeping and popping and popping and poking.
Yeah, I really like that.
So the negatives, because we're going to call them negatives and negatives, are just as cool. Is there any one in there that you don't like or you couldn't use? They're just cool. Now, this one,
really cool.
The other side to it, it was Kay Rutter. You remember with the who give a scoreboard? I showed her what I was doing. We were on a chat and she said, what are you doing? So I showed her, oh, they're so cool, you could do this. And what she said with this one is you could chop off, visualise the other side, you could chop off sections and have fancy tabs. So I'll be doing that one, thanks to her. I mean, look how cool that one is. I've coloured these bits in as like fire. And then this one is what, you know, normal people would call a negative. I don't. This is one which is like you've got your border ones in there, and then you've got, I'm just going to grab, let me just grab two. I like grabbing. Let's see if I can work it out straight away. Yeah, here, right, this one, they come, this is, I've left some of them connected, so they come like that, so they're connected and not rattling about. And you just then break these bits away and snip them out. So you've got tabs as well. So if you want to put them in there, you can put them in there. If you want to glue them on the other way around, you can do. You know, you do what you want with them when you start playing. But you can see this one here, it cuts this line. It doesn't cut here. If you want to cut it and make it a border, you can use that one. Which means you can have it small or you can have it wider.
Yeah, I like that.
How cool are they?
Yeah, they're really cool. We really like these. They're flying out the door. This is your one-day special, but you do need to be checking out your baskets. 30% of the stock has gone. This is brand new. They're big. I love that they're a decent-sized die. I love that you've got the outside edge, but you've also got this one. So it does mean, you can cut a big page, it can stay in the page, or of course you can cut it out so you've got borders. There's so many options with this. And it is, you can make the most interesting, cool journals. But interestingly, obviously, we had our amazing Diane, of course. Imagine doing the borders on your journaling with these.
Well, I've got loads of her stuff and loads of her journals.
Yeah. But this goes hand in hand.
It does indeed. I was like, oh, how can I follow that lady?
Oh, you are joking. This just goes hand in hand.
Well, if I start using her stuff wrong, she might ring up and shout at me.
No, she won't.
I doubt it.
Oh, no, she won't. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. This is your one-day special. If you do want to go for the one-day special, you've got that £10 savings, 685, 689. However, remember, it is all part of that big bundle. That big bundle is where you get your biggest saving, because that £10 is carried forward. You've got all them stamps, but then you get an extra discount. So you're actually getting an extra £26. That actually means you've got a £36 saving, because that £10 is carried forward. However, Freedom members, so you're saving £40.99, but then you've got that extra £10 saving. It's a £50.99. I mean, that is absolutely why wouldn't you join Freedom? Obviously, with that saving. So you can see there, you're saving, and that is just the Freedom saving, the £18.94. That is just the Freedom saving. Obviously, you've got your other savings as well. And you're not paying for postage. It is an absolute deal. Now, the stamps. Let's take you through those stamps. So I've got them all here. You can get them separately, but, oh, these are ridiculously cute. But you have, of course, got them on in that big bundle. Yeah, these are ace, Charmain.
Oh, they're cool.
Yes.
OK, so I told you it was Anne-Marie who designed them. There's Anne-Marie.
Oh, is this Anne-Marie?
And there's Milo, her dog. And look, he's wearing antlers.
So cute. That is so cute. And we can see the packaging. In fact, I'll show you one at Stamps and then we'll go through it packaging, because they're coloured in so you can see them really good. But it's important showing you one at Stamps because obviously they're a lot bigger. So you can see down there on the packaging, you can see that. Look at that. And again, I love the backgrounds.
Oh, I do love the backgrounds. It's one of the things that I think first got me into stamping when I saw a couple of wee little tiny stamps in things. Yeah. And I went, ooh. And I used the tiny stamps more than I used the ones that I'd actually bought at that time.
Yeah.
So I started thinking, you know, when you start to craft, you need an accent to go with it, whether you've got your pattern papers or you have to bring it out. So I want the ranges for you to be able to, working with other stamps in the collection, but I want you to be able to use everything and mix and match and not have to go out and find something else.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's the thing, isn't it? You want, you want everything. Sorry, I just thought I'd hold up, but I'll show you that in a little while. OK, next. The next set of stamps, because we have got a lot to get through. So, the next stamp we have got, this is Colin and Marmalade. Oh, my gosh, that is amazing. Oh, look at his coat. He's fabulous.
So cool, so cool.
He is so cool.
I coloured that one up so many times and decided it's various different people.
Yeah.
You know, when you've seen them in the winter wear.
Yes, yes, it could be anyone. And it's got gratitude, art, colour, positive, bright, happy, be, I like that. Life, love, live, life, love, laugh, love. Radiate, possibilities, dreamer, cherish, humble, good, kind, balance. I love that. That is gorgeous. The next one that we've got for you is... So this is Ellie and Theodore. Look at that. Oh, our images are fabulous.
So cool. I coloured that one up and it reminded me of... At one point, it reminded me of Lou Sims, and the next time I coloured it, it reminded me of Emma Blake.
Oh, fabulous. So it's how you colour it.
It is,
I agree. The hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the hair. I love that. And again, you've got happy hello, celebrate, enjoy, or where you can enjoy in the world where you can be. I won't read it all out because of time, but that is absolutely gorgeous. The next one that we've got is Betsy and Ray. Oh, yeah, I love all of these. Look at that. Bessie and Red. Sorry, Bessie and Red. Yeah, beautiful.
They can be whoever you want, can't you? I mean, if you want to turn her into a little boy, you can give her a wee little haircut.
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, quite a lot of haircut if you want to.
Yeah.
Or she can just be a boy with mega
massive hair.
So the next one that we've got. So they're your 4 little separate ones. Again, you can get things separately. You've got loads and loads of choice. The rainy days, and I will show you the size of this actually, because it is important to see size. I won't show you them all just for time, but you can see the size that. I mean, these are good size stamps, the A5 stamps. That is massive. So that's your beautiful tree. And again, you can see you've got the extra. I love that. I love that you've got the little rain clouds.
Yeah. I actually started cutting those raindrops out.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm weird, By
Jove.
I did about 4 and I went, oh.
What am I doing?
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah, mate, no. The next one is Blowing in the Wind. And look at that. I love the sunshine coming through the clouds there. That is absolutely exquisite. And the fabulous little tree, amazing. We've then got see, we've been talking about borders. Our lovely mice border, that is well cute. It is cute. Yeah. And I really like it because there's loads of little elements there that you can cut out separately if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to make little journals with your animals, you know, pets and things in with it, it'll work as a frame, which is one that I've done with it. But you can see all the elements there work either with crafting or with animals and pets and things, because we wanted some pets to go with the tops.
I love that. That is ace. That is your mice border. The next one that we've got for you is Pause for Thought. And of course, look at that. If you're doing your petty ones, then that is absolutely beautiful. So that is your Pause for Thought. So you've got your little mouses and your little paw there, of course. The next one is a dog's bed, which is ace. She loves her little animals, doesn't she? So you've got your beautiful dog's beds. And again, I love your background ones there. You've so much you can do with these. The smaller ones are at $10.99 each if you do want to go for the A6 stamps. Again, all in the big bundle. So the next one that we've got is our top boss. Oh, that's ace. I mean, look at that cushion.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely cool.
That is some plumped up cushion, is that, isn't it?
Indeed.
That belongs to a princess. And then the next one is your dog house, obviously. Absolutely fabulous. I'm going to show you loads of cards because this is ridiculous. Right, you have got in total 87 stamps. So if you want to go for this bundle, you've got 87 stamps. You've got your one-day special, which is including all those incredible dies, 16 dies altogether, and you've got a massive saving. So your £10 is carried forward. Freedom members, you are saving £40.99 because obviously you've got the original saving and then the extra saving Freedom members. But actually, because then you've got that extra £10. So actually, Freedom members, it is, when it spins round again, it's £50.99. And then, of course, you have got Flexi. So Freedom members, if you are a Freedom members, if you want to go for your Flexi today to get the whole collection, it's £44.96 to get everything. That's 3 payments. Essentially, really, you should have been paying 4 payments because you're saving that much money. There should have absolutely been another payment added on to that, but there isn't. You've got 3 payments. So 4 for the price of 3. That's the one, isn't it? Can I show some finished samples? Because we haven't shown any finished samples yet. And these are just absolutely amazing. Because I love these.
Batgirl.
That is ace, isn't it?
That's by our Anne-Marie. She's used one of the backing papers as is and added, obviously, the owl and the little doggy there because she's got to have him. So that's Anne-Marie and... oh, no, well, actually, it's not Anne-Marie, that one, but it is her piece, sorry.
Honestly, everything I've looked at so far is seriously cool. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, my good grief. Look at this. Look at this. How good is that? That's brilliant. That is brilliant. That is your
cool,
stitched.
isn't it?
That is absolutely superb. Let me show you more. Because honestly, the stamps are amazing. Absolutely amazing. We have got some of the one-day special here as well. Look at that. Oh, these are fabulous. I just think this is a kind of character you can do so much with, all the characters. And, of course, you've got the pets. You can see now the one-day special. So you can see that beautiful detail that's been cut in. I mean, just have a look at that. I absolutely adore it. And, of course, with this one, have a look at this. Beautiful. If you do want to get hold of this, please check your baskets out. Do not miss out on this one. It is such an incredible collection. And, yeah, if you do... Oh, my good grief. We are 40% of the stock. You need to be checking your baskets out. Now... have a look at the website. It is hachanda.com. There are a couple of extra things on there. Like we've got the papers. We've got loads and loads of goodies. Please have a look. We've also got, and you saw that beautiful sort of journal kit that Charmain were making. We've got that on there as well, which is fabulous. We've got the extra stencils. Again, absolutely superb. Please do have a look. Have a good perusal. Remember, if you are going for the big kit, you do get that flexi basket. So it means with your flexi basket, you can put anything into that flexi basket. So please do not miss out on that. Anything you want, it is thecraftstore.com, or you can ring us 01733 60 2000. Right then, Charmain. Go for it, girl. What are you going to show us?
Right, OK. So if we go on the overhead, please. What I've done, excuse me, coughing down the mic. That was a bit horrendous, wasn't it? I should have done that before. Right, what I've done is I've cut the die out, one of the dies out here. Now, it doesn't cut at the end, either end. You'd have to do that with the scissors, so you can extend it. So if you've got really long paper, or say you've got the kiddie paper on the roll, you can make massive borders. So if you wanted to do boxes and things and then fancy wrap them, you can do.
Oh,
so that was an alternative, because I love home decor. And I'm sliding it along. I've lined it up with the other bit. I'm going to pop that in there. I'm not putting it all the way in because I don't want to crank it all the way around and then all the way back for it. So
yeah, there's no need, is there?
No. So we get that going in there, and have I gone all the way? Yeah. And then we get it coming back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Okay. So I know that we do have them as individual. So this is the set 2. This is, so we've got on the edge one. This one's from number 2.
Beautiful.
For those that can't get everything.
I think a lot of people are going for the full one-day special.
Well, when it does eventually hit my website, because it's all that you've got here is all exclusive to Hachanda.
So when brand new launched here.
When it does eventually hit my website, the complete collection, they would actually be getting over £60 saving.
Wow.
If you were to buy them individually from me.
Good grief. What with you mean the stamps and the dies?
Yep.
Wow.
So for Freedom members, over £60.
Good grief. Yeah. See, it is an amazing saving. Oh, I love that, Charmain.
What I'm doing, because I haven't pushed it right up, is I'm just going to snip that little bit there and then end there, like that. So we've got this piece here and this piece here. So I'm just going to move the machine there. Get in your little devil.
Beautiful.
And off you go. And pop that back before I lost it. Anything that's clear, it vanishes from me. So just pop. You see, even these little bits, I'm going to throw them in the bin, but even these little bits, I actually like to keep in a box at home. I've got a few of them to then start pattern building.
Yeah.
But today, not happening.
That's quite,
So you pop out all these little bits and you've got this beautiful fancy edge,
Yeah, that's well cool.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I've got those done. I'm going to move them to one side. Beautiful. And I'm going to grab one that we did earlier, and I've already started. So, move you. So, what I've done is I'm using one of the stencils. Now, we've not seen the stencils yet. So
these are fabulous, actually.
So, what I've got here is, this is the broken circles. So I'm going to place this on here. If you want to show them where I get this placed down.
I've got them in my hand and ready, my love. Now, the stencils, remember, these are brand new. Really, really like these. Again, there's so much you can do with these. They're really cool. Now, Now, I've noticed, obviously you're working in the file, and these have been punched for the file as well. Does that mean that, so that kit that we've got at the end,
yeah.
So that means you can make your own file?
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, because I wanted a file to store my stencils.
That's it. So you make your own file, and did you say there a die that goes with it, so you can?
Yes. So down at the bottom there, you've got templates, so card templates that you cut out and you draw around. Yeah. And you can make as many times as you want to make pages, or if you wanted to make cards with them. Yeah. So fancy edges as well. And you've got the template to actually make the book itself. If I just, I'm going to dip under here. If I grab one,
I want to go and get it, but I can't.
I'll just do this, and we'll jump to that. The one that I was working on there was two together. So what it makes is you've got the template to do that, and instructions in it, and then you can decorate it inside, and then when you poke your holes at one side of it, I like to do it on this edge and not in the spine, because when you do it in the spine, my personal opinion is that's the weakest area. Does that make sense? Yeah. Move that one to one side. When you get the spine in, this is not all finished inside, but you get an idea. You've got really good where you pop them at either side, and then your templates. So this is like part started. The templates go with them. Does that make sense? Yes. And you get the die with it that you've got in your hand there. So that die is going to be the one that cuts that all to size. Yeah. I really like that. Yeah, so that is ridiculously handy. Well, you can mix it with your other ones as well, so you don't have to use all 6 holes if you want. You could just die cut 3 if you wanted, positioning it in, and then you can do little ones. But you get 2 of these ring binders. Every time we bring this to wear, we end up selling out. Amazing. Every time we bring this kit. I've not seen it before. That is so cool. If you do want that, I know that isn't what I'm showing you. It's down there. But if you do want that, it is amazing. It'd be better to look. OK, so we got the picture. It's only £14.99. That is 925345, your item number. You're saving £5 on that one. Absolutely fabulous. And 10% of the stock has already gone. I mean, you can see that. I'm just going to go down to it, if that's all right. Because what are these? What are these bits? There's a book right in front of you there. Hold on. Yeah? Bear with. So what you actually get, if you grab the book... This. Yeah, in there, there's pages in there. So you get template pages. Right. And it mixes and matches with a few ranges that we've done. We've brought it about 4 times, and a hefty stock. Yeah. And every time it's sold out, because you get 2 of the rings, you get enough to do. You get the fixing posts that go all the way through and look quite professional as well. That's those, yeah. And you get the template that you can keep using. And I will be bringing the rings on their own with some other little dies that are quite quirky as well. Amazing. So you can just keep adding to it. That is such a cool kit. If you do want to get hold of that, £14.99 is your price. Do not miss out on that one. It's 925345. I was talking about the stencils before, because I wanted to know, what that was. So if you do want those beautiful stencils, I mean, these are absolutely exquisite. These are brand new as well. 20% of the stock has already gone here. Really like these designs. And of course, now you can make your file that these are going to go in. Love that one. That's my favourite. Oh, stencils, you see, you can do so much with stencils. Stencils are the best thing in the world since sliced bread. £14.99, aren't they? Do you remember the first ones that were really, really big? Yeah. Really big. Yeah. Well, because stencils at first, do you remember? It used to be like just numbers, home decor, didn't they? Numbers to start off with in them really thick plastic ones that they now kind of do for the kids. Yeah, I've still got some of them. Yeah. Do you know, I love it. I do. Sometimes you look back and think, oh, actually, that was kind of cool. Oh, yeah. And lots of things come back and get revamped, don't they? Yeah, they do. If you do want them, check your baskets out, £14.97. 629252 is your item number. Right, back to you, love. OK, I'll do it on the back because I didn't see. All I did is I placed my stencil down, I've done part of it, and then I'm using the best white ink that I have ever used. It's absolutely amazing, but their stuff is awesome, isn't it? It is, very awesome. And I'm using a little finger dauber, so whatever daubers you want to use, and I'm brushing that over the top with the white ink. I've done this before and then gone over with pencil, so I've got that on. I like to mess and play and experiment and see what happens. So I've got that wonderful white effect, and this is on what normal die cutters would say. It's the negative, and then I do exactly the same on that. Then what I do is I'm going to take a piece of paper underneath here, and I'm just going to use some sprays. So these are the gloss sprays, but you can do it, you know, whichever sprays you've got. So just going to add a little touch of colour there. I'm using my white just normally. I would do this in a cardboard box.
Beautiful. So
that it captures it with papers underneath.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to add a little touch of yellow on there as well because it's bright and I like it.
Yeah.
And it's mine. And then we'll add a little bit of pink. And what happens is this will hit the white areas and give you some colour. You can go in with more, but we won't because we're going to just chuck that on the floor, delicately placed underneath. At my drying station, and here's one that finished and dried.
Oh man, that looks so cool. Have you gone a little bit in with your gel pen?
So I've got my white gel pen because it's rude not to, and I've added a few little details there.
Oh mate, you've added a few little details. That looks so good.
And then down the edge, it's just like kind of like half circles on the edge there. So if I pop that underneath, you can see it.
So
it stands out a bit. I mean, that looks cool. Imagine
really
punching holes in that and putting it in a big journal. So you could use your normal hole puncher if you wanted, and you didn't have the other one. So you know, there's lots of options.
Honestly,
I mean, just like that and that together on a card looks cool. But we're not going to stop there. Do you want to do a little recap?
Oh, I don't care. I'm just happy.
Shall I carry on?
But no, I can do a little recap.
You do a recap and I'll grab the next bit.
Oh, you've won me with that. OK, one day special. You need to be a bit quick with this because it is seriously busy. I mean, when you see things like that, it's like, oh my gosh, I need this. Have a look at these beautiful designs. So you have got, and actually, I wonder if it's going to be better on your white card to see them. So you can see those wonderful designs. I mean, that is just exquisite. When you look at that, you've got the detail. It cuts that side, stays in the card this side, unless you bring this die in. But it gives you so many options. I mean, yes, you can create borders with these, but there's so many different things you can do. We're already half of the stock of your one day special gone. Please check your baskets out. Remember, you can still get these in that big bundle. I mean, have a look at that. You've got that beautiful, every single one of them's cool, isn't it? And you've even got the little tags in there as well. I really like these. And yeah, just seeing what Charmain's done straight away, it's like, oh, that is so impressive. I'll just show you that. Because this is the thing with it, you know, you can do all sorts. You might be using them for your journals. You might be using them for card making. You might be making borders. Look at the stamps. These are adorable. Look at the colouring in. Who's done this? That is amazing.
You're going about mine, but Tracy's is just unbelievable. She kind of doodles with the pens inside her. One of the tree ones that she's done some doodles that it looks like it's really popping out and going to hit you in the face. It's cool.
This is
colouring.
amazing.
It's colouring to another level.
That is amazing. I mean, look at that.
It's adorable colouring.
The stamps are fabulous. And look at all your edges. I mean, the whole thing. Oh, my gosh. I mean, how beautiful is that? That is absolutely beautiful. That's beautiful.
Just mixing everything that's on the show together.
Oh, this is one of those finished samples. You need to look at it in such detail. You need to go through every single page really slowly and just sort of soak it in. Because that is absolutely a work of art.
It's cool. Imagine if you've got like, I mean, I know my son, he developed food allergies and things.
Yeah.
And we had to write down all the bits and pieces that I'd been eating and stuff.
Yes.
And it was so boring.
Yes.
But doing it on a journal like that is absolutely
Yeah. And that's it, because you can create your own for whatever you need it to be. Yeah, these are seriously cool. Please do not miss out on that big bundle. First of all, your one day special though. Your one day special is flying out the door. 685, 689. It is so busy. I am not surprised. I mean, it is amazing. You are saving £10. So you've got your two flexes, £19.99. It's cool. 685, 689. Now, you've also got the complete. Now, the complete is giving you a huge array of stamps. I mean, again, I'm just going to show you finished samples because the stamps are exquisite. You've so many stamps here. Just that one sample was phenomenal. But honestly, the design team have created so many looks. I mean, oh, and I look at these tags. That's amazing, because that is using the dies, but just a tiny bit of the die, but doesn't that work?
It does, it's cool, isn't it?
So cute.
Look, the 2 different colours as well.
Oh,
so you can have your ginger pussy or your white pussy or your black pussy, and they just look just depends which you've got. Mine was one of them tabby ones, multicoloured, all colours in it.
It's just, I love that. I absolutely love that. Love it.
And you know when you're selling for like animal trusts and things, and that's another one that Kay Rutter said to me as well. She makes cards for an animal trust.
Yeah. I must admit, many moons ago, we did a craft fair, but it were at a dog show. Yeah. And oh my gosh, anything with a dog on it, it flew. Best craft fair I ever did. And I mean, no crafters there, just dog people. It was like, have you got anything else with your dog on it? And it were amazing.
Give me a minute, I'll get my stamp out.
Honestly, like, this is amazing. But yeah, there's so many places to use these, but the designs are sensational. If you want that big collection, I mean, the saving. Charmain's already said, you know, when this actually hits a website, remember at the minute you can only get these here. When this hits a website, Freedom members, you're going to be saving £60 from the retail price, from the price it should be. I mean, today, you're already saving that £26, but actually, you've then got that £10 saving carried over. And actually, Freedom members, it's even more than that. It is just such a good deal, and they're beautiful designs. If you'd love to get hold of the massive collection with all of this goodness and your one-day special, 324743. Remember, you've got your 3 flex payments, £44.96. Right, we're going to have a quick shufty down counter so you can see some of the other goodies. Now, if you have just joined us, we've literally got new stencils as well. Charmain has brought some exceptional goodies for us. I mean, these are lovely. I really like stencils because those designs, they're just really usable. I have got a favourite though. Straight away, that really
Broken
speaks
circles.
to me.
Yeah.
That is really cool. These have been busy as well. 30% of the stock has gone with these. Charmain is gonna be packing.
I don't like packing. That is the. No, I can't say that word. That is the evil bit of the job. Is definitely the evil bit of the job. The packing.
The evil bit, not anything else. I love these boards because it's showing. Yep, you're stenciling through, but then they're mopping up.
That's the first time I've done that. So what I've done, obviously, as you can see, is a stencil, and then I've done the mop up, and then I've actually done a third one when you've finished showing the 3 that you've got.
Get you.
So each time I did a third print, I then mopped it up onto this one here.
Oh, that's ace. Boom. Doesn't that look
that's
smashing?
That's a mixture of all of them. So obviously inked it once, spread my stencil and overlaid it at the other side.
Some mop up, mash up.
And then mop up, mash up onto that one as well. You know, it cleans your stencil, doesn't it? I like that.
Yes, it
mop
does.
up, mash up.
Mop up, mash up. We can have that.
If I remember.
Cheeky mop up, mash up. Yeah, we'll end up saying that wrong, won't we?
Yeah.
That'll come out weird. If you do want them stencils, you're getting all 3 stencils, $14.97. Love them, and they'll fit in the file that you can make. That is $629,252. Now, we haven't shown you the papers yet, and these again are absolutely divine because they match your stamps and they're lovely. Absolutely lovely. So if you do want your backing papers, you've got 24 sheets here, which are 25 sheets.
Yes. Normally we do 24, but we have to have a border strip in there, so there is an extra one in there.
There's a cheeky extra
I probably told Pip 24, but you're definitely getting a cheeky extra border strip in there.
Oh, I like that then. So it's basically a little special. Extra. I'm going to put it like that so you can see the paper on that way. Oh, I love these. So these match your stencil, your stamps wonderfully. Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
There. I mean, there's so many samples there around you that have just been done with the papers. Just chop them. I think, is that the one that I've done for my book? Oh, no, it's not that one.
That one looks familiar. Yeah, that one, look. Oh, I love these. So 24 papers, but an extra cheeky one, 25 papers. £12.99. And yes, there are so many incredible stamps, samples. Look. Oh, I love these. Look, it's which to pick up next. What do these do?
And you open that one up, and then you should fiddle with the middle bit and pull that out. Isn't that cool?
That is so
And then you
cool.
open it again and there's more in there.
Oh
So that's from our JoJo.
That is insane. That's amazing.
I never thought of doing that on a box.
So
I've done it as a
cool.
card, but not as a box before.
Yeah, that is amazing.
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely fabulous. No idea. I'm going to put that back together. I'll pop it there for a minute.
I'll do after the show.
And then can I just show this? Because look at that. It's got, obviously, the stamps from the big collection, but look at this when you look inside. So you've got the stamps, you've got the papers, you've got your one-day special.
I've fussy coated the little tiny people on the front of it as well, so don't go on about me fussy coating.
You and your fussy cutting. Oh, it's ace, isn't it? Look at all the different things you can do. Yeah, look, fussy cutting. That's fantastic. Okay, folks, if you want those papers, again, exceptional. And I love all the colours, they're brilliant. So is it 2 of each design?
No, you've got one of each design. So if you're a paper stroker, I'd definitely grab 2 in your basket.
Okay, so I've only shown a tiny selection. I didn't realise. Okay, oh yeah, sorry, I'd have carried on showing you all the papers if I'd have known. You can see there, look at all of these. Oh yeah, they're really cool. Amazing.
Some people said to me they don't stamp, and I say why not? So I try to do things for them, but they mix in with the stamps anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it gives you a starting point if you're like stuck for you're looking at that white card space. You can just go straight with your papers, and of course you've seen with all the samples of what the girls do.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, I really like these. I love this.
I love that one.
That looks like inky and fabulous. Yeah, if you do want these, please check your baskets out. Absolutely beautiful. £12.99 is your price there. 372399 is your item number. Now, next we've got for you, and this is what we were talking about, that ring binder, and this has been exceptionally busy. So, you've got the actual 2 of your actual binders, the die. This is so handy because that is going to allow you to punch your pages, whatever pages, so they'll fit in there. These are your fancy edges, your fancy bits, to make it pretty and fancy. And then, so these are all your templates then?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's lovely, I mean, printed out beautifully. So, all your templates, so then you can make all your pages, you can do all
if you wanted to do
sorts
them
of
out of your watercolour card, you can do. If you want to do them out your regular card or your paper, you know, whatever you've got in your stash, if you want to do it out your cardboard boxes or your packaging that you get and we store, for some reason we store all this stuff, you can do it out with those.
Yeah, I love that as well because that's showing you how to actually put it together.
Yeah.
So you've got instructions, so you know what to do when you get it.
The amount of times I drew that out. I hate computers. I'd rather just hand draw things.
Well, but it works because at least people know what to do. Yeah, this is ace. And obviously, once you put it together, this is the kind of thing that you're going to be creating. And that looks so impressive. And of course, you have got 2 of those actual ring binders, so you can do 2 of those. But then that die, I mean, you can cut as many pages as you want. And don't the borders look fabulous? Don't the stamps look fabulous?
That's a mix. That's a mixture of some of the girls together. I know. I think it was. No, it was. I've forgotten. I think it should say on it. It's Cheryl who actually made the book and a few pages in it. And then I just chucked in a few more. But there is another book further up that Sue's made as well.
Oh, I love these. That's so cool.
It is amazing, isn't it?
£14.99, that's all you're paying. You can multiply. We don't limit it to 1 per person. So if you want a few of those, then you know what to do. 925345 is your item number. 40% of the stock has gone, as Charmain said. That has sold out again and again and again. So you do need to check your basket out with that one. Check the website out. You'll find everything on there. It is, of course, thecraftstore.com, or you can ring us 01733602000, and that's how you can place your orders. However, Charmain, over to you.
Over to me. Shall I make something?
Mate. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see what you're doing.
Me keep. I'll actually make something. Right. Okay. So what I've done is I'm using a Neon Hero Arts one. And it's
I haven't got that. That's
you need
amazing.
it. You need that in your life. There's other colours and I've not got them. And this is one of those triple ones.
Nice.
And somebody showed me other colours and I nearly cried. So again, I'm using the same stencil. I'm just going to rub a little bit on. You can see what I've done. Because it's 3 colours in there, it's going to give me them 3 colours. I thought, great cheat, means speed up, but we've been busy. So what we've got is that down the middle.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Okay? So I'm just going to put, now I won't put that down there because I lost it. I'll just put it there and clean it later. Then I'm going to take this stamp here, which has come off of the dog bed one. So it's come off of this one.
Oh, lovely.
So it's just one of the background ones.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ink that up using a pink ink. Looks like there's something else on there. Oh, well, it'll be what it'll be. So that's the one I've used. I'm going to leave it there because I can't be bothered to read it out. And I'll do it again.
Yeah,
so
works.
It's citrus flower. So I'm using that one. And just randomly stamp and carry on. You can do your ghosty ones.
Beautiful.
Or your 2nd generation, 3rd generation, whatever you like to call it.
Yeah.
And Need for Speed, here's one that I did earlier. So you can see I've got that border strip going on.
Love it. Yeah, that's
I have matted and layered. So this is my mixed media card and I've used a little piece of black. I've done a tent, sorry guys, I've done a tent fold on the back and glued these together. So I've got the matte and layering done. So I've used my super smooth black card, which is 250 GSM, same as that, which is on the show.
Beautiful.
Because it's perfect for die cutting.
Amazing.
And we're going to glue that one down to there. So you see me glue it, there I did.
Yeah, boom, glue.
Magic glue.
As if I'm magic, mate.
You can only buy it here from the craft store. First time I said that. Right, glue. So we'll just clap some on this one. And, oh, Josie, you've got the wrong one. That one.
So, Charmain,
yep.
Are you making a 50th card, perchance?
Oh, my, thank you. You know, we started so well, didn't we? This is a 50th birthday card.
Who would that be for?
It's because I'm not 50 yet. It'll be to a really old lady.
A really old. I'm not 50 yet either. Oh, great.
I'm the sort of person that if a friend falls over, I'll laugh first, take a photo and help them up.
So,
yeah. So Miss Jasper.
Miss Jasper, happy
from Pretty
birthday.
Gets Pretty. Happy birthday.
Is it today? Is it her 50th today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. And somebody sent her a present.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, somebody's... Now you'll have to call her back now, won't you? Somebody sent her a present and just said from P, and she's no idea who it is.
Pretty good present.
Yeah, booze, chocolate, alcohol, all sorts of stuff. Big hamper.
If that were you, if you sent
like,
Arlene
nice one.
a present of just from P and it were cracking, please can I have one? But no, she said thank you very much. It was great, but she don't know who sent it. Oh, that's hilarious. And Katie called her early on. Were you trying to prep a show? She had a cheeky glass of wine. Of course, it's a 50th. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, she did sing to her.
I did sing. I did the, you know, with squashed tomatoes and stew.
Amazing, yeah.
And then with some other extra bits, and then Robbie added to it when we can't say them because he's got Tourette's. Therefore, extremely late viewing. So I've got my piece that I started on there. We take it back
so
again.
good.
She's going to beat me with a stick in. Oh, I didn't glue that one underneath, but it doesn't matter because this one's glued over the top.
Cool.
So I've got that one on there, and then this one's going to go over here. And I know that we're short for time, so we've got to put some characters in. So I've done the wee owl, so I'm just going to get a little bit of glue on the back of there.
Amazing.
Let me have a look at time. Yeah.
Like 10 minutes, 9 minutes now, my love.
Oh, well, if I just get this in position, I might be able to make a fast one, she
Nice.
says. Now, I think if I was at home, I'd probably chop him in half. Sounds barbaric. And then I could use the other half for somewhere else, because I'm a lazy crafter like that. I like to maximise things. So then I've got 3 of the characters. So I've coloured them in with alcohol inks. I've used my smooth cream card. That's on the show as well.
Amazing.
And
so all the cards, check it all out on the website, because I know you've got loads of different options. The black card, the cream card. Really, really good quality card stock. So please do have a look. The black card is sat there at the bottom of the screen for you, 049424.
now, why do I like different cards?
Why do you like different cards?
Yeah. the reason why, yes, it's underneath. The reason why, sorry, that's me talking to the voices in my head. The reason why I like different cards is because, for example, on the Wee Owlie there, you could get cheat texture on it, which I will show in another show. I will show in another show. I'm going to pop that one on top down. Do I want to show the border? Do I want to pop her underneath? It depends which you want to do first.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to pop her on top. So she's going to stand on her best mate's head.
Oh, little headstands.
Yeah, that'll be Lynette standing on my head.
You told everyone on telly.
I did. Doesn't she look good for 50?
Oh, she looks amazing.
The moo.
I know, she looks amazing. Of course she does. She's always, yeah. She
I could have been mean and done
good.
like her kids did and tell everybody she was 60.
Oh, brilliant. No one would believe you. It'd be like, no, she's not.
Yeah, no, she's a 50.
No, 50.
So, and then we've got that one on top of there.
Happy birthday, Lynette, love.
I think by now there'll have been a few gins.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah. What was she doing? That's the thing, though. Oh, you can go out, though, now, can't we, at least?
You don't need to go out to drink gin.
No, you don't. You don't need to get dressed.
Dear. No, you don't. I love not getting dressed. Not that I walk around naked. Maybe the long top and just my panties. Oh, dear. And slippers all the way.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I liked about the Skype. I just had my slippers on, I didn't get told off. So I'm going to glue this down now that I know where I'm putting it.
Beautiful.
So.
That's so cool.
Here we go. And I would normally press down firmer, and I just take that to there. Give it a little bit of the cards showing. There we go. You didn't line that all right well, did you? You divvy. Go on, up you go.
It's there.
There, right. I don't actually mind it lifting, but if you want it flat and you fusser, then use your bone folder. Make sure you haven't put too much glue on. Yeah. Because then you can always go back in and add more. It's not sugar, you don't add more to make it sweeter. So I'm just using a PVA. I'm going to bend that one back. Squeeze. Here we go, that's it. Super. And if you put too much on, it starts to squeeze out, and that really annoys me. So we get that on there. And
oh, look at him.
we put Poochie Woochie there.
Oh, yeah,
so there's Milo.
To have the little
now,
doggy.
Milo he's black and white, but today is brown.
So the real Milo is black and white.
He's black and white, yeah. And you can't see his eyes, he's just amazing. Oh. And he bounds about like a teddy bear.
Oh, and I bet is he just a bundle of fluff?
Oh, he's absolutely gorgeous. I so miss having animals. I've got loads of pictures, but I so miss them.
Yeah,
right, so
the best.
That's it.
That is lovely,
you know,
Charmain.
I could glue these down if I wanted, but...
That is so cool. I love that. The colouring is amazing.
Lynette's 50th, so of course later on I might cut out a big 50 on it.
A massive 50. And maybe make it into a badge for her to wear. Decent for the whole year.
Oh, please remind me later, I'll make a badge as well.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you, Charmain. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. It's about your one-day special. It's about those stamps. I mean, the one-day special is busy on its own, but we are going to talk about it's very busy on its own. However, we are going to tell you about the big collection because that is, of course, where your massive saving is. I mean, massive saving. £40.99 saving if you're part of Chanda Freedom. But the £10 saving is coming across from your one-day special. So it's actually £50.99. I mean, the actual one-day special itself, what is it? What's the price of the one-day special itself? £39.98. I mean, you're getting your one-day special for nothing if you're a Freedom member in this collection, for nothing. And then, obviously, still getting a discount. It is the best way to get hold of everything, obviously. If you want all those wonderful stamps, but you've got choices. If you want, you can just get your one-day special and then pick and choose your favourite stamps. You know, you have got all the choices, and I love that. I love that it is up to you how you purchase. I'm going to have a look at this because this looks interesting.
Now, that's Lucy She had a Ciao Bella show and she had my dies, another funny tale. Now, she had all 3 sets of dies and didn't realise that I'd only released one of them.
Oh, little rebel.
And I didn't have the heart to tell her. And she'd used it with a prep with a Ciao Bella show, so it, you know, it mixes with any papers that you've got.
My good grief,
and she's made pockets and things with all the dies and stuff.
So this is a bit of a sneak peek of some of the stuff that's coming.
No, it's...
Oh, OK.
Those are the dies. We'd had one set on before, and she had all 3 of them. So we've got today the 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And she did a Ciao Bella show, and she used my dies in it while she was selling her papers.
Oh, that's so
And I said, can I borrow that now that you've used dies that haven't been released yet? Eventually, but I didn't tell her all the way through her show.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? She's a clever monkey.
She is. And she wanted to do it so it all folds flat as well, so you can see how it's all going to mix and match.
Yeah. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, love that, love that. Let me show you more, because there's so many samples. And, oh, look at those. These are the bigger samples, too. There's so much to show you. Look at all your characters. They're so cool.
So that's from our sew. Yeah.
Look, little Milo's there. We've got a picture of the real Milo.
Yeah.
We got a picture of the real Milo. Look at little Milo. Oh.
Isn't he gorgeous? That's Anne-Marie's dog.
Oh,
so obviously she had to have a
stamp
stamp of Milo.
That is
and we've had
really...
a stamp of the other tots that we released, which go with these. We had a granddaughter in there as well.
Oh, that is so lovely.
She was getting the family in there.
There's all the family. All the family. Yeah, these are all absolutely phenomenal. Please check your baskets out. Do not miss out on this big bundle. I mean, look at that. That is ace. Again, incredible deal. And 3 flexes, £44.96. That is 324,743. But we better end on the one-day special. The one-day special has been flying out the door. If you want yours, you are going to get all those wonderful dies. I mean, when you look at what you can do, when you look at that beautiful book, when you look at all those wonderful finished samples, I mean, it is absolutely exceptional. And do you know what? We're 60% of the stock now gone. If anyone's thinking of going for this, I know in the last few remaining minutes, in the last minute, if anyone's thinking of going for it, Charmain, why do you love this collection?
Well, you can tell by the amount of samples that are piled up behind. You can see all those samples. There's loads. There's loads behind. There's loads there. There's so many out on the counter. The girls have really enjoyed playing with it. I've enjoyed playing with it. I wouldn't bring anything if I didn't like it. Yeah. But I've had so much fun. I mean, I've done my hand in and I still managed to colour in things.
Well done, my love.
It's just fun characters. Yeah. You can make so many different things, whether you want to do your little books or you want to do cards, and they're just joyous to work with and quirky.
Honestly, to look through this is just fabulous.
And they'll just mix with, you know, the other range of tots. So if people have got them before, these are going to work in. You know, you can have your Dodd Connell there and everything.
Oh, I love it. Check your baskets out, everybody. Thank you, Charmain. Love it. OK, you know what to do.